Hello, my beautiful words of love, fellow weirdos, beautiful humans. I'm going to be saying a whole bunch of those things going forward. I'm back. Yay. I'm excited to do this video, actually. I've been struggling with the monitor. It keeps falling. It's like a very strange. I don't know. I feel very weird. The screen. Maybe it's been a long time. I don't know. So, before I get into these readings, I've changed the format. You'll be seeing a lot of divine chaos everywhere because it's We Love Divine Chaos. I've moved into a different version of self, I guess. I moved through. If some of you are here that don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I've put out a few videos explaining, I guess, a bit my absence, and now I'm back in a different, like I said, format. There's no strict schedule. You will not find routine here. You will not find 12 signs of zodiac as I used to do. I pull according to my feeling at the moment. And here, I know it's like it's like a strainer, but I'm looking for a bowl, and this is what I have now. So I've created these oracle cards, which I've already posted something about this, failure, and there's zodiac signs within this as well. This is the rising sign. You know, we have zodiac cards in here, planets, words, unapologetic, be like phrases as well. And I'm going to pull from these going forward, layered with tarot, layered with oracle cards, layered with my own intuitive hits as well. But this week or today, whenever you're here, I pulled 5 cards. Right? I can't go through them all, but there's Virgo. I have Scorpio, Pisces. I have Shift, and I have Love that came out. And I pulled already the cards so that we can get into these readings right away. But why am I changing it like this? I don't have to explain exactly why, but I could tell you is that I was feeling very boxed in, and it was feeling a little bit too tight in the structure. And Sabrina is becoming more of who she really is, and it was never organized structure does not equate Sabrina. So I'm still going to bring you guidance. But in a very scattered way, in a very unapologetic way, in a very chaotic way. And it's meant to trigger some of you as well. But triggering is always done with love, right? It's never done with anger. Triggering is meant to waken up something within you that's uncomfortable. And I've been going through this discomfort for years now, but the past 6 months, which is why I took the hiatus, is because I wasn't following my heart. I was following my mind. I was following, what do my followers want? And I was giving it to you. But it wasn't really following me. So now I'm following a little bit me, and also trying to appease to you in a certain way, but not too much people pleasing, because we don't do that here, right? It's more, let's work together. Let's make this relationship between me and you reciprocal, instead of just me giving you the guidance, you taking it and running with it. So now, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces. You may have seen that on the thumbnail. Didn't even click here, but you're here because you're maybe a follower, and you're going to see what I'm going to offer here. And like some of you, I said this in Instagram and Facebook, some of you already have CoStar or Pattern on your phone, your apps, so you already have your birth chart. Some of you have printed this out, like I have many times, and you're given this, which has your planet, your signs, your position, your house, the aspects, the orbs. It's like very confusing. And so I created, this past week and a half, I've been creating this for you. I made a free birth chart guide that explains the planets, that explains the signs, that explains the houses, that explains a little bit of the aspects, the conjunction, the square, when you hear that from your other readings that you watch online. So it's just very in plain layman terms. So when I show you Virgo, you, instead of you saying, oh, I don't have it, I'm not a Virgo, right? Even if you're not, like, I'm a Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius in the three basic ones. But in my chart, Virgo, I don't even know what Virgo is. I have Virgo in Jupiter. I have Virgo in the South Node. I have Virgo in Pluto, right away. So what does that mean? So I look into my planets, the guide that you're going to download, and you're like, okay, Jupiter means my growth, my belief system. Pluto is my transformation. So I'm transforming outside of this routine. Oh, that makes so much sense. But it's to make you like accountable for your readings as well, right? So like, and also to expand yourself instead of pigeonholing yourself in your sun sign or your moon sign, right? There's just a lot more going on with you. There's so much more. You're so much more layered than this. So that's how we're going to move forward with this. I'm going to pull as I pull, when I pull. I might give you these readings 3 times in a week because I feel called to. I might give it to you once every 2 weeks. But that's why it's timeless. It's like, take it for what it is. Like, if it doesn't resonate, like, leave it, let it be. And that's why there's words, right? Let's see, this is the only one that came out. Like love is pretty constant in everybody's life. So everybody has, and it doesn't have to, like, you can watch it. Doesn't resonate, might resonate later. I really do believe everything is energy and everything flows, and these readings will flow. That's the whole point of this. It's like, it will meet you wherever you are. Really, that's like a really important. I said that at Instagram too, and when I wrote that down, I'm like, yeah, exactly. It meets you where you are in your life at the moment. And sometimes it doesn't meet you, and it's okay, right? Not every reading has to be, oh my God, this is it kind of reading. So I'm excited to get into this like new path that we're on together. And, let me know how you feel about this. And also go download that guide. It's going to be on my Ko-fi platform, which you'll see. You don't have to be a member. You just download the template. And if there's other things that you would want in the template, I can always update it, because that's the beauty of digital, right? So, enjoy it. So let's get into this. Let's put away this birth chart. That's confusing. And like I said, I brought out my book, which I'll keep in all the readings, and I'm going to do intuitive hits in the sense that right now I'm going to pull out the Virgo, and I'm going to sit with Virgo. We're going to sit together for a few minutes, and I'm going to write down, but I'm going to explain to you what I'm seeing. Just what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, and these words can mean something throughout the reading, or it doesn't, and it's something that hits you. Like, it is what it is. I'm here to just, I'm tired of following rules. I'm so tired of that. I am such an unfiltered woman that I've held myself back, even though some of you who are here can see me unfiltered in my readings, but I'm gonna be even more so. So watch out. Caution. Unfiltered Sabrina is here. Unapologetic Sabrina is here. So let's begin. And also, I'm excited to be back, and thank you for waiting, and thank you for being here. I lost a lot of followers in the past 6 months. But the ones who stayed for a reason, and I truly believe that energy flows. Everything just happens the way it's supposed to happen. And like I've been in a question, why don't I have 1 million followers like so many people? They're like, you're not supposed to have 1 million followers, because the people who are following you are the people. I'm like, okay, all right. So you're the people. Let's stay together. Let us begin. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. So before we get into the reading, if you don't listen to my intro, Scorpio doesn't mean that you have to have Scorpio in your sun only. It could be moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto. I can go into them all. And if you don't know what that means, you can go and download my free birth guide chart. Oh my God, birth chart guide. That's too many words. In my Ko-fi platform, you don't need to be a member. Just go download it. It's free for you. You can look at it so you understand. So Scorpio, and also this card is about anything, right? It's the message that counts more than the actual sign. So let's get into this reading. I feel like I'm crooked, like I'm on the side. I'm like obsessed, I know, with this monitor. It's probably because I have so much things going on in the back nowadays. Like maybe, anyway, I still feel like I'm like this. I think I am crooked a little bit, but it is what it is. Right? Chaos. Let's begin. Scorpio. We have a butterfly or a moth, but it's a rebirth energy, and it says, quiet corners hold memories, be authentic. I mean, that's you. If you're a Scorpio anywhere in your chart. So let's begin. Our first overall energy that we got in Instagram and Facebook was the Justice card and the Three of Swords, which is really poignant. Okay, let us begin again. Justice, judge, lawyer, notaries, policemen, corporations, agreements. Before I begin this, I got to do what I did to Virgo, so let me stop that. And this is the chaos. You're seeing chaos right now, people. I love it. And I'm not even going to edit this out because you got to see the chaos and feel the chaos with me. So Libra, I am going to be doing intuitive hits. And this is a moment for you to take, even though I just put you into like full chaos array. But take a moment and relax. Close your eyes. Like I'm going to just listen to words or see symbols, and I'm going to do this with you. So, Scorpio. Wow. It's funny, I wrote Libra. Interesting. Scorpio. Dragon. Fire. Blazing. Hurt. Cry. Blessings. Wow. Spades. I don't know what that is. Knights. Warriors. Grass. Trees. Harmonious. Life. Wow. Dude, this is so crazy, but of course it's Scorpio. So I got dragon, fire, blazing, hurt, crying, blessings, spades, knights, warriors, grass, trees, harmonious, and life. That's a lot of imagery, but it's Scorpio, so what the hell, right? You're like, yo, that's who we are. I'm like, I guess so. I'm still with the dragon, very strong in my head or wherever, my energy, I feel like, and he's like with the fire. The dragon energy is super powerful. So let's see what the hell is happening with you guys. Love it. The Justice card is also, if you see her, she's the Queen of Swords to me, kind of energy, but she is wearing a mask or she's blindfolded. Let me check. I don't see if we can see her eyes. No, she's completely blindfolded. Yes. She's completely blindfolded. Wow. So, again, this energy of someone who doesn't really want to see, or it could be blind trust as well. I almost kind of like that one for this because she's holding that sword so powerfully. And on the her other hand, she's holding the scale. Okay, that makes sense. which is fairness, right? Harmony, interesting. But there could be like two sides of this, which is normal for a justice energy, right? It's like either she's hiding from the truth or it's blind trust, blind faith in what's coming. But the Three of Swords is heartbreak, grief, sadness. But as we see the Three of Swords, she's in this yellow, sun, optimism, radiance, vibration. And that's why I love this card, because she's all wearing yellow, which yellow and orange are the happiest cards, the colors of the whole color wheel, right? And the swords are in her heart. That is outside. Right? It could be someone else. But she's holding it. So it's interesting. It's like explains something very deep here for some of you Scorpios who are going through some feeling, some emotion, but this is mental. Swords energy is like fears, doubts, worries, anxiety, all of that's coming up, and you're either facing it on or you're not facing it at all, right? There's that kind of duality that shows up with the Justice card, because she's the scale. So I'm almost like seeing it a little bit differently. I love that she's the sword here holding, and then there's these three swords in the heart. So there's a lot of pain here, a lot of I've worked really hard for something. I have put my heart and soul into this relationship, into this project, into this business, into this career, into this partner relation, sibling relation, family relation, friends, whatever that is here. It's all encompassing again, and it's being broken. It's broken. It's not being broken. It is broken. There is a deep-rooted, anger, or betrayal. But the yellow and the orange of these cards says there's like a renewed optimism coming. It's almost exactly where you need it to be. The underbelly. I'm getting belly. Interesting. The dragon. It's like you're this like, oh wow, look at this. Fire blazing, hurt crying. Oh my God, exactly. Boom. But it's the biggest blessing. Okay, let's look at this properly here. This is so exciting. Okay, the Emperor in reverse. Oh my God, Virgo got the same card. The Emperor, our strong leader, right? Our king of all kings, Emperor. Our, fierce warrior. But who is, extremely loyal, who is Aries energy, who's extremely steadfast, protector, that kind of energy. But also government, educational system, corporations, medical system, police system, all these kinds of institutions, the rigid structure, my way or the highway energy. In reverse. So in reverse, it means like you're fighting against this. You're fighting against this masculine energy. Is it you? Is it someone else? Could be, right? It could be you. You're fighting against yourself. You're fighting against this part of you that is controlling, that wants to stick to, you put your heart and soul in something. I'm going to stick to it. It could also be you're going up against these institutionalized roles. There's a disagreement happening here. So like you are, oh wow, yeah, like look at this, like this is like agreements, negotiations, contracts, and they're showing up and they're gonna try to fuck you royally. In like a really like emperor sense, there could be that. There could be like You yeah, you interesting. You having to face off against some of this structure, this like ego, which is it you or is it someone else? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love when I say that. It's so funny. I'm like, who are you? Anyways, this could be like, again, like we say, this could be blind faith, or this could be you hiding, and this could also be, is it you? Is it your ego? Because it's always ego when it's Aries and Emperor. It's your ego, or is it someone else? Is it there's a partner? You know, like we can go through all the roles again, but you kind of understand. Is this someone who is trying to F you up, right? Who's trying to like renege on this contract? It's trying to like get what money out of you, or is trying to steal from you, lie to you, is trying to use his or her power and authority to get you to flake, kind of energy. That's exactly what I feel. This is so strong, you know. And 6 months away from Scorpio, and I'm back, and it's like Scorpio still got this freaking fire inside them. You know, you still have this like fierceness, warrior. I love it, but it's not comfortable. I don't see this as a very comfortable. It's not comfortable at all for me to see this Emperor here. But again, we're not here to live comfortable Pleasantville lives. We're here to face off against these emperors and these empresses that turn on us, or ourselves, our egos, you know, like to face our mirrors and say, okay, yeah, maybe I was a little bit too controlling here. Or maybe I did, stay in this relationship or stay in this job because I like that controlling aspect of it. But now I feel like, you know, there's so many ways to look at this. And the next card is the Ace of Wands, which is a fire energy as well, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius showing up. Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's a new project. It's a new product. It's a new partnership. It's a new lease on life. It's a new way to look at life and love it. It's a fire blazing inside you kind of life. It's you saying, okay, Emperor, bring it on. Yeah, you wanna, you know, I'm gonna be using swear words. I don't know if I'm gonna get like unmonetized, but I don't know. It's like the Emperor says, want to fuck you up, then he's gonna fuck you up anyways. He or she or whatever, right? I'm just saying, is this you like looking back at yourself and saying, oh my God, I was so angry. I was so controlling. And owning it. You know, like I said this to Virgo as well. It's like, well, don't brush it away. You're not an angel. You're not here to be this pure, compassionate, loving soul only. No. That's not even real. That's not even God. God is not like that, right? Like, let's get this like imagery out of our heads here. Like, and it's so funny because I just watched this Korean drama called Doom at Your Service, which is freaking awesome. And it's God is in it, and she's a female child in it. And she's not nice. But she's full of love. And I was like, wow, this is like, anyways, I'm going to do an analysis of that. It's going to come in a video. But just as the idea of this is me going to go into tangents, by the way, chaos. So this idea of us always pretending to be something that we're not, you know, like it's very uncommon. I mean, Scorpios are pretty good at being themselves and showing their ugly, you know, what the society deems as ugly parts. And I commend you for that. But, you know, it's not that easy to live like that. And so that's why, like, this is kind of here. This could also be throughout your whole life, people telling you you're too feisty, you're too angry, you're too like this, you're too like this, and kind of energy. And you shutting yourself off and saying, okay, yeah, I don't want to deal with these people, so I'm just going to be nice. I'm into people. You know, like there's so many things. But I like the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands is like, okay, I'm done. I'm released. Like, I'm done, because like whatever this was for you in your life, it's too heavy to carry. It's too heavy a burden to carry around. It's too, like, for you to be so angry at the world or yourself, or to, you know, or for even to carry this person, because it's people. When we see people in cards, usually like the Emperor, the Empress, these are people in your life. And it's like, to me, it's like some of you have carried them on too long, and you felt sorry for them, or, you know, or you were manipulated by them. This is full-on manipulation. Aries, or I'm not saying Aries, but or not only Aries, but Emperor energy in reverse is like full-on control mode. Someone who has managed to make you feel little, who make you feel small, and you went with it, and this is why you are in hurt. And you know what I'm saying? And it's okay. And that's the thing. It's like, can we be okay with that? Okay, yeah, I did. Me too. I've been freaking like stolen from and manipulated in my life. And I don't go back. I used to go back and say, no, it's me. I was in control. No, man, Sabrina, you were not in control. You fell for it. But now I look at myself and say, okay, you fell for it, dumb ass. But okay, and you laugh about it. Like, what am I going to do about it now? It's over. Done. That's the Ace of Wands. It's like, okay, take the torch. Pick up the torch. Let's forge a new path where I recognize the pattern here. I recognize it. And maybe, you know what? I'm going to go down the wrong path again. But when I get to the end of that path, or in the middle of the path, I'm going to say, okay, it's okay. Oops, I did it. Oops, I did it again. Yes, you did it again. Britney Spears even said it, so it's not a problem. This is like a feeling to me that there's something new coming your way from this discomfort, from this disagreement, from this negotiation gone bad, you know, from this breakup, from this job loss, from this company closing down and you having to pick yourself up again, from your, like, there's something here that, you know, from your partner, that like you saying, okay, I've had enough, no more, that kind of energy, right? Everything's a lesson, and everything is a choice that you made. So instead of like shitting on yourself all the time, like that's what we do. We do that all the time to ourselves. We're like, oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so, okay, you were stupid. Yes, own it. I was stupid. Dumb. Well, okay. Next, that doesn't define me, who I am. It's not who I am anymore anyways, because I'm a new person today. I'm different from yesterday. Same with you. Ace of Wands coming in, let's go. You have another idea, let's run with it. You have like, you want to like have fun with your life, run with it. Leave this behind. The next card, ooh, look at these cards, they get better and better. The Six of Coins. Reciprocity. Give, take. Have you been giving way too much? Have you been taking way too much? You know, I don't want to always talk about that you, the follower here, or the, you know, the listener is always the angel and the other person is the bad one. No, because we got to own it. Have you been taking too much from somebody? Now you're realizing, okay, you know, or have you been giving too much? Give and take. It's a realization. It's a Taurus energy, right? Taurus spend a lot of too much money. And then like, oh, whatever. But there's nothing wrong with spending too much money, by the way. If you're doing it for lifting yourself up, right? Like that, there's always that. Anyway, that's another fucking reading, so let's not go there. This is like interesting. The Six of Coins, but the Six of Coins is like money going in, money coming out, you know, kind of energy. But it's also this energy of, which I like, is reciprocal energy. So, you know, going forward, you've taken this new path, Scorpio. Are you going to, now this is the lesson kind of showing up. Are you going to learn from your past lesson? Did you give too much here and then you got screwed? Did you take too much and now you're, you don't know how to live? Like there's all these kinds of things. Did you fall for patterns? Did you fall for this emperor in reverse kind of energy? Did you get manipulated? Did you get can you be okay with it? Because now it's past and now we're going to start something new, and now we're going to learn how to respond to this and realize that give and take has to be met, and it has to match a frequency, right? It has to be like, if I'm giving, then I should be taking the same way, and vice versa, right? And it's not always partnerships. It could be business. It could be whatever it is. It could also just be with you. Some of you don't have jobs and don't have partners, single or whatever. This is you. Because you can't always be giving, always. You got to take as well, which is the divine feminine energy, which I have a hard time with, right? So it's like give is masculine, receive is feminine. Can we find the balance here? Interesting. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo shows up. 10 of Pentacles is full receipt of monies and finances and resources. And again, the yellow card. How interesting. They're both showing up. One feels so heartbroken and stricken and grief-stricken, and this one is like, yeah, and it's kind of beautiful because you have to go, you kind of, in this, there's the light. And in this, there's the light too. There's two different perspectives showing up. And the 10 of Pentacles tells me that as soon as you hit this path, this is the path that will take you to your final, not your final, but one of your goals. Financial freedom. Or, this is not like usually a job, like money that comes from a job. It's usually an inheritance, an estate, or money that you found, lottery wins, kind of. It's usually that kind of energy that is not that you worked for it. It's a government grant. It's like, money that comes from a friend, someone that give and take. It's that energy of, does it always have to be money? It's showing up as money, but it's also going to be support, business partnership. It could be someone meeting you halfway and saying, okay, how can I help you here going forward? And you saying, okay, I'm ready to accept it. With the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is so amazing. Because before you were maybe a little hesitant about everything because you were constantly controlled or constantly working an ego mind because you needed to be in control all the time. You needed to feel like you were the one, the head of the part, the CEO, the CFO of your life, of your partnership, of your what. And now you realize, no, that's not the way it works. And God is like, absolutely. Or universe is like, yeah, it doesn't work like that. There's not one more, like I always say this to all of you all the time, there's no hierarchy in anything in your life. Mother, father is not hierarchical to your kids. There's obviously a presence there. Obviously there's a fine line there. But like moving forward, when you become adult children, you're like, we're working on the same levels all the time. And we need to match each other. It's not like your mother has to give you more than the child because she owes you. The way the frequencies work is if you give, you take this at the same frequency. And it's such a beautiful way to look at life, actually. And I feel like you're on your way to this recognition of that. And as soon as you do recognize that, and you don't continue hating this emperor, which is a man or a woman in your life, or a government, or a judge or whatever, or you. Like, stop hating yourself. Stop blaming yourself. Stop victimizing yourself. Stop disliking that part of you that fell for something, that was angry and love her or him, is a moment that this opens up for you even stronger. I don't remember what your cards... Oh, we have time. Right? There is no time. Time is an illusion. But I kind of love this energy. It's like time is of the essence. You know, what is coming up? Time. No, patience. Some of you have gone through something really deep here. Can you be patient? And the next card, which is one of my favorite cards, is vulnerable. Can you be okay with the vulnerability that you will experience? Because, you know, in a lot of ways, when we release this attachment to this emperor energy, when we say, oh, you want to control everything, and go for it. A part of our ego is like, no, they can't win. You know, I gotta win. But vulnerability shows up and says, you know what? Let them pretend that they're winning. Who cares? You know, it's like, it's not weakness on your part to allow others to play in their storylines. It's strength in your part to admit to weakness, to admit to your ego, to admit the fact that you controlled, to the fact, you know, that's strength to me. And that's why I love this card. To me, it's like, I've always rejected my vulnerability, thinking it was weak. And now I see it as, wow, someone who can admit to being an emperor, to being a control psycho, is amazing. I can admit to that I was controlling in all my relationships. I wanted to be in control. So what did I do? I was the money. I controlled with money. I controlled. And to be honest about it and admit it is like freeing. Because you know what? You can judge me. I don't care, right? It's like at that point. This is where we get to this place of this freedom. Just dragon. Wow. Energy. I love this card, this reading. But I feel like whenever you get this message, you're like, as soon as you've chosen to be on the Ace of Wands, which is this new beginning, you know, this new path of yours, and you start to match, like you start to bring in people who match your frequency, right? There is a balance. 6 is balance. 6 is harmony. A harmonious balance between the give and take is when the money starts to flow in. It's when love starts to flow in. It's when things start to make sense again. Okay, this is where I leave you, my beautifuls. Wow, I hope that this helped you. Spades, Knight. Oh, interesting. Maybe some of you are play Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know. Anyways, I leave you here. I love you. This is exciting. I can't wait to do more of these. And I will see you the next time, whenever that is. And again, don't attach to anything I say. I always say that to people. But, you know, if this sparks something within you, it can maybe help you when you face off with the emperor of your life or the justice or whatever it is in your life. And our goal here is to really fall in love with all the aspects of ourselves. The emperor part of ourselves, the emperor and the reverse part of ourselves, you know? Because they're one and the same. Because they can't exist like the Justice card. They cannot exist on their own. Polarity makes it so that they exist negative and positive, let's say. So love them both so you can find your way to the neutral zone where abundance and luck and love and all of this is there already. Right? Or and hate could be there and like unluckiness could be there, but when we get there, maybe hate is not so bad. You know, like it doesn't even affect you anymore. You know? Ooh, that's a good one. Because it's just a word. Anyways. All right. I'll leave you that little piece of wisdom. And I will see you when I see you. And go check out the other readings. Also like, comment, subscribe. And super thanks me if you can. Or whatever you like. And go download that free guide. Love you. Bye.